من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين. My dear respected brothers and elders, I greet you with the greetings of Jannah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. During times of trials and tribulations, despair, times of sadness and challenges, us Muslims, we seek comfort and guidance from the book of Allah Azza wa Jal, the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He reminds us in the Quran that, we will be, all of us over here, we will be faced with challenges. So He says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O those who you believe, اصبروا وصابروا ورابطوا واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون. O those who you believe, have sabr, isbiru, have patience, endure, and fear Allah so that you may be successful. Allah says in another place, الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. Allah says, I have created the life and I have created the death. Why? لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ, so I can test you, so I can challenge you, and I can tell, and I can see that which of you is best when it comes into doing good actions and good deeds. Throughout the Quran, Allah Azza wa Jal, He has shown us examples, clear-cut examples from the lives of the honorable prophets, alayhimus salam, from the life of Sayyidul Bashar, Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Even the greatest of men have faced excruciating challenges that we cannot even fathom. Yet, through their lives, Allah has shown us the light at the end of the tunnel. The light which enriches and enhances our mental fortitude. The light that helps us combat challenges, overwhelming challenges to come. The light that makes us people leaders. And Allah says, وَجْعَلْنَا مِنْهُمْ أَئِمَّةً يَهْدُونَ بِأَمْرِنَا لَمَّا صَبَرُوا. And we have made from amongst them imams of huda, of guidance. بِأَمْرِنَا لَمَّا صَبَرُوا, with our command, when they have patience. The light that the Anbiya, the light that the prophets have utilized. What is that light? That light is the light of sabr, the light of patience. We often engage and indulge ourselves and in arguments and chit-chat as to why Muslims are among all people have to face excruciating challenges. We're day and night we feel like we're the most oppressed. We feel like we're the most depressed and frustrated. How now we start discussing what is to be done to triumph over these circumstances. Many of us think that we are being punished for our disobedience to Allah Azza wa Jal as a consequence for not following and practicing our deen in letter and in spirit. Others blame, this leader did this leader did that. Other people, they argue that the primary reason for our adversity is the lack of initiative and endeavor to attain and seek religious knowledge, because we do not have the ilm of deen. This is the reason why we are facing such challenges. Other people, they blame sectarianism, which is prevalent in our deen. You have Sunni, you have Shia, you have this, you have that. And many of those people who relate problems to the disunity amongst the Muslims. And and many people, they just say that the trials, the tests and trials, it comes because of the general erosion or decaying of our moral and ethical values. Basically, trials and challenges and tribulations are manifested in many ways, be it economically, be it politically, socially, morally, and more. And myself, I'm going to add on that us as Muslims play a big role in this, and we are I feel that everybody feels that we should blame ourselves because we play a vital role in for the problems that we have, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He does not change the condition, He does not change the hal of the people until they bring a change in themselves. The ayah means that us as an ummah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam are the primary, and we are liable to bring about a positive change, and within ourselves and our current situation. And having said this, how do we know that we are having whether Allah Allah's testing us or not? How do we know if Allah, is punishing us? It's actually the heart that tells us that, if Allah's sending us a wake-up call or not. Then each time, remember, if you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you are ever grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in every circumstance, whatever it may be, be it politically, at this time and era, we are going through some political, politically, if you're demonized. If we remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at a circumstance like this, wallahi, I tell you, my dear respected brothers and elders, that we're getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, full of, in each and every challenge that we patiently endure. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ. And certainly we shall test you with something of fear and hunger and loss of wealth and lies and fruits, but give glad tidings to those people who have patience. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says something very beautiful. Sabr, it provides life at the moments of darkness. الصبر ضياء. The sabr, the patience, it's light. When the road is dark, when you have that light, just illuminates you. What does it mean to have sabr? The technical meaning, it means to restrain oneself. And if you look at the Shur'i meaning, or what Islam defines as patience, it is to stop oneself from panicking, losing hope, being despondent, to stop one's tongue from complaining and whining. It means we gotta be smart and proactive. We should stop doing things which cause more harm to us. Islam, it emphasizes patience and perseverance at times of adversity. وَاصْبِرُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الصَّابِرِينَ. Allah's telling us, be patient. Indeed, Allah's making a promise. Indeed, Allah is with the people who are patient. As I mentioned before, that throughout history, that all believers, all the righteous believers, they have been facing challenges. They have been faced with challenges and tribulations. Be it the Anbiya, and be it regular people just like us. Wife, kids, family, work. Allah says, حَسِبَ النَّاسُ أَن يُتْرَكُوا وَأَن يَقُولُوا آمَنَّا وَهُمْ لَا يُفْتَنُونَ. Do those people, they think that, we have believed. Yes, I believe in Allah. Allah is saying, telling those people, you think you're not going to be tested? You think I'm not going to challenge you? I'm just going to let you go? Allah says, وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا الَّذِينَ مِن قَبْلِهِمْ فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. We have tested those people from before you. Why? فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا. So Allah can know that who are the truthful people and who are the liars. Allah gives examples throughout the Quran of the lives of the Anbiya alayhi salam. If you look at the life of Yusuf alayhi salam, for instance, he was a 12-year-old child, according to many mufassirin, when he was thrown into the well. He was separated from his father. What did he do? He was an innocent child. What did he do? And Allah has been testing him ever since he was a young child with the jealousy of his brothers. And afterwards he was sold in Egypt. What did he do? He didn't do anything. He was an innocent child. And then afterwards he was been tested with the wife of Aziz, the minister of Egypt. And afterwards he was thrown into prison. What did he do? None of us over here are facing these type of troubles. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should realize that, look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is testing those people who He loves. And who does He love the most? The Anbiya, the prophets. And this is it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us examples. And what do we, since we are in such a situation that we are facing trouble, how do we deal with it? Allah has also given us the solution. As you look at the life of Yusuf alayhi salam, he did not forget Allah. He did not forget Allah. His father was feeling such a pain. قَالَ إِنَّمَا أَشْكُو بَثِّي وَحُزْنِي إِلَى اللَّهِ. Allah, I complain everything. I leave everything upon you. I can't do anything. I give my complaint to you. He was crying so much. وَبَيَضَّتْ عَيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْحُزْنِ فَهُوَ كَظِيمٌ. His eyes, he was crying so much that the pupil of his eyes became white. He became blind from crying. But what did they do? They still did not forget Allah Azza wa Jal. They knew that Allah Azza wa Jal is not going to let them go. And what happened? What was the fruits? What was the fruit of this? When Yusuf a.s., when his father and his entire clan came to Egypt, وَرَفَعَ أَبَوَيْهِ عَلَى الْعَرْشِ وَخَرُّوا لَهُ سُجَّدًا وَقَالَ هَذَا تَأْوِيلُ رُؤْيَايَ مِنْ قَبْلِ قَدْ جَعَلَهَا رَبِّي حَقًّا. Yusuf a.s. was telling it when he came, his father and his khala, they placed him on top of the throne, and they bowed down to him, and he's telling his father, my father, this is the dream that I saw when I was a child. إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. Yeah, my father, this is the thing that we have, what the dream that I have seen when I was a child, that I saw the sun and the moon and the 11 stars are bowing down to me. My dear respected brothers and elders, we are in a very critical time at this era. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has given us examples throughout the Quran so we can contemplate and understand how did they deal with these situations. May Allah give us all the tawfiq and the ability to be patient at times of adversity. Barakallahu feekum. Inshallah.